Hello everyone, Whitemage Serenia here, coming to you with a very much needed update video. Been meaning to try to get this out for the past, I don't know, couple of weeks really. I've been meaning to, but I just haven't been able to get around to doing it. Like, my brain's like, I don't wanna. So, like, the last year or so has been pretty much hell for me. Because several months ago, my hard drive, my Windows hard drive, my C drive, died. It was an M.2 SSD, and a friend of mine got me a new one, and I fixed everything up, got my computer up and running, stuff like that, which I've already mentioned, I think, in a previous video or whatever. But what it came down to is I was hesitant to try to get my editing program back because I was having some technical difficulties with that. And I finally decided to try to get it back, and it wasn't, it was one of those things, it just wasn't nothing doing, man. I couldn't do it. Couldn't get it back. But in the process, though, I ended up downloading a file that I knew was bad. Everything about it screamed it was bad. Red flags were everywhere in my brain. I opened it anyway. I don't know why I opened it, but I did. And I pretty much deserved everything that happened over the next couple of weeks. Because I opened such a bad file, it installed a Trojan on my computer, and instantly several of my accounts were compromised, including a friend of mine's Amazon account. Because I got one of those Trojans that snoop your computer for passwords and stuff like that. Especially like it searches like your Google Chrome or whatever password manager you may be using. And then it ships them off to somewhere. And then after that, immediately after that actually, I got a message on Discord from a friend of mine saying that some weird videos appeared on my YouTube channel. Which they did, and they were like piracy related. And I went through my accounts. Actually, my stream channel, my archive channel, was also hit. I went through, changed all the passwords, deleted those videos as soon as I got wind of it. But again, over the next couple of days, weeks, and whatnot, I kept hearing, I'd keep seeing like, oh, account locked due to number of failed login attempts or whatever, or like suspicious activity detected. I'd get it from every one of my accounts, and it was always from like Indonesia or Russia and all this other place, and I'm like, what the hell? So I finally got around to formatting my computer to fix that, or at least to try to fix that. And I think I've got everything sorted now, but I still don't have my editing software, so at the moment I don't have a way to edit any of the videos on my computer. And, well, I just screwed up. Anyway, what's the word? Yeah, I don't have any way to edit videos right now on my computer. I've been trying to find other alternatives, but nothing's working properly. I've tried HitFilm, but that just keeps freezing and crashing whenever I try to edit anything. Like, it just crashes out of nowhere on me. So that's fun. Bahamut, you really need to back off, brah. Alright. As I said, I've tried multiple different things, and I can't find a solution that is free, that is actually high quality, And like I said, I just haven't been able to find a way to edit my videos. I've tried transferring them over to my PS5 here, like with a thumb drive or whatever, so that I can maybe edit them with Share Factory. But that ain't gonna work. God damn it! Stop using Soulburst or Lightbringer on that class, damn it! Fucking stop dropping my inputs, game. There we go. as I was saying, though, I've tried to transfer them over here to, you know, be able to use Share Factory or something on them, but I can't even really do that with those videos. So that's fun, right? But yeah, hopefully soon I'll get something figured out. But, you know, on top of all the technical difficulties and stuff like that, depression and stress has also been a major problem, among other things. And, you know, it's been a real mess. You know, like a real royal mess. But hopefully I'll be able to get something going. Ah, you jerk. I'll be able to get something going soon. You know? Man, I really should have pre-recorded the video part and then dubbed this over in Share Factory, but I don't know. I just want it to be more authentic, I guess. But yeah, like I said, hopefully I'll get something worked out, you know? Because, you know, I've got several videos I need to finish uploading. I'm friggin' way behind, and it's annoying. Like, I really shouldn't have been this far behind at this point, but like I said, we'll figure something out. You know, I'm gonna look into other alternatives and whatnot. Might talk to a friend of mine as well. They were talking about maybe being able to help me out with a lifetime subscription to Power Director, Cyberlink Power Director, which is what I was using, but that one just stopped working randomly, and I can't get it back because I was using yo-ho-ho methods, let's just say, and yeah, that's kind of how I ended up finding that bad file and getting bit in the ass, because a website I trusted for programs like that, I don't trust anymore, let's say. But yeah, I knew the file was bad, but I was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna open this anyway. I don't know, I guess maybe I was thinking my antivirus would catch anything. I don't know. Realistically, though, I'm just an idiot, let's put it that way. But yeah. We'll see. I just want to get everything back in working order. But yeah, like, even my Twitch account got taken down for a little while. Like, everything, man. Every one of my accounts were compromised, and I've gotten all of them fixed since. And I've changed my passwords and all that other stuff. Ooh, that was fun times, you know? Anyways, I just hope you guys have been alright in your lives and stuff. Oh, and I should mention, in case I forgot to earlier, today is Saturday, February 18th, 2023. And you know, to be honest, I have played the ever-loving shit out of this game, as you can probably tell here. But yeah, like, well, there you go, playtime 600 hours. So, I don't know, man. I love it. What can I say? But, I don't know. I'll eventually figure something out, even if it means I like migrate from, say, YouTube to Twitch and just live stream instead of, you know, whatever. Because, like, I don't know. Recording, editing, uploading, and all that stuff is a major hassle, especially with all the technical difficulties I've been having lately, on top of the depression and all the other fun stuff. So, you know, maybe I'll alternate between Twitch and YouTube, streaming back and forth. I don't know. It all depends, really, on how I feel. But I would prefer to stream on Twitch and keep them separated, because that's what my secondary YouTube channel is for. It's my stream archive channel. I don't know. I'll figure something out, like I said. Although I do still, like, get a lot of traction on a lot of my older videos, too, which is nice, but I just hope everybody's been enjoying themselves and have, you know, I just hope that everyone's having a good time in their life. But the last few years, especially, like, 2019 and onward, it's been rough. It really has been. But yeah, I'm running out of things to say, so if anything, I might just go ahead and shut up and just let this video finish playing out or something. I don't know. So I can focus on one or the other. Oops, I didn't mean to use barrage twice there. Yeah.
Now watch and learn a couple things.
Yeah, there we go.
Got off a little too much there.
Focus on how we can do better next time.
Another defeat all enemies one. How much? Let's see. Yeah, we'll do it. Hopefully it's not going to be too many enemies in the gauntlet.
This is grim.
Ah, it's just 21. Alright. We can do that. No problem. Yeah! Chaos.
You got a sinking feeling.
Just keep hitting them. Hold on. Move aside.
Boom! Let me get these guys up.
More fodder to kill. Let's put them in the ground.
Hoo-yah!
That looks worth picking up.
Lucky.
Nice, Jack. This is your.
Uh-huh.
Ash, show me what you can do. Move aside.
Anyway, on a side note, in case you were curious, the reason I play the way that I do in this game is because I've always loved the concept of a combat mage. What is it, Lucy? That's my dog. My parents have been out of town for the last couple days, and Lucy's missing them, so... and stuff like that. Anyway, as I was saying, I've always loved the idea of a combat mage. Like, I don't like being, like, the type of mage that just stands back and is like, you know, magic, you know, magic. I like getting in there and mixing it up, you know. So, I don't know. To me, Whitemage Tyrant absolutely fulfills that aspect nicely for me. You know, so that's what I do, and I've tried to set up my my job combos, you know, or my affinities and stuff like that as a means to, you know, incorporate for that, or something like that. You know what I mean? Well, you probably don't, but I'm sure you can work it out, because I don't know how to put it into words. Needless to say, it's been through a lot of trial and error for me, and I'm still not sure I'm completely satisfied with it.
Oh, embarrassing.
Getting desperate. Time for a change. I'm ready. Let's see something like this.
I guess if anything, I can show you like what I'm using at the moment.
We need to patch ourselves up.
Hope it's good.
Yeah, alright. Oh, defeat all bosses, let's not. Yeah, okay. We'll be on the next floor now, so that'll be fine. But yeah. Floor 1 nice. Sorry. Auto dismantle. Yes. Okay. Let's see. I guess I can... Yeah, that spear might be worth keeping. That gun, no. 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 Nope. Not a chance. Nope. No. Alright. Anyway, let me just show you what I've got so far. Actually, let me let me put away my monsters real quick so that I can give you exactly what I'm using. Alright, there we go. That way I don't have any hidden bonuses showing up from them. So, on my Whitemage here, my affinities you can see there are, of course, Whitemage, all of that. Summoner, for, well, mostly for that, but the 600% also helps, and I got it above 800 to boost my stats, because, yeah, same deal with Primal Warrior, except, yeah, it's for this, no, this. Yeah, it's also for the 600 on that, because that's, when you use Lightbringer, it also triggers a Soul Shield, a successful Soul Shield, so it'll trigger all the buffs that you have connected to Soul Shielding. So, like, if you have, you know, Bahamut affinities or whatever, it'll trigger all of that. And then I have Paladin for Purifying Light, obviously. And then I have Void Knight, up to 400% at the very least, for Void Rune and Power of the Void, so that it reduces the cost of my command abilities. I have Arcanist to 250 for, well, mostly just for Soul Shield bonus 1 and 2, because that'll give my allies MP. Corsair I have, or Gambler, I have for fixed dice, you know, because that's how, as I chain cancel, I get mana back. And Summoner, and because of Summoner, I forgot to mention this, but because of Summoner, I have the chain cancel bonus, so that I'm constantly regenerating mana from chain canceling as well as boosting my max MP. And then, like I said, Corsair, I have mostly because of fixed dice. And I have Magitech Knight because that's what my sub job is at the moment, and I'm using the Leviathan Blessing on this. And then my Evocation and Ultima job affinities are set up the way they are because, well, I'll get to that when I show you my accessory. So I'm currently using the Zeus Mace. As you can see, that's what I have on that at the moment. That's my shield. The agility, by the way, is purely for Barrage, in case you were curious. Intellect, of course, because of magic damage. I should have Spirit up, but I already have a naturally high Spirit, so whatever. And even then, I don't use my attack spells hardly at all anyway, so the only things that are really benefiting from that are, like Seraph Strike and Divine Strike, but those benefit from Intellect anyway, so no big deal, right? Got this. You got Got that improved effect for barrage, more agility. Now, all of this probably isn't even final. It's just what I've been playing around with, because I'm not really a min-maxer, so, you know, I've got to just try different things and see what sticks, you know. I might change out that damage dealt white magic for something else, if I can find something worthy of putting there. I don't know, you know. And then I've got, you know, the caster gloves. As you can see, I've been primarily focusing on break damage dealt, agility, and intellect, while also reducing the charge time for my spells and trying to enhance barrage and stuff like that. Of course, I got the damage dealt from mace combo abilities. You know, teleport is reduced. I like teleport a lot because it allows me to get in and out and bob and weave a lot. I like that, so it helps, you know. You know, see, once again, I got the MP cost down for barrage, got more intellect and stuff. This is my accessory for Whitemage. This is why I have it set the way that I do, because each one of these perpetual blessings require, as well, they're the purple side, so they require Ultima to be at 2500 affinity, which mine is, as you can see. And this is also where I have the Knight 400 affinity from, even though I don't have Knight affinity in my kit. Because it gives me the invincible trait right here, which allows you to be invincible while you're in Lightbringer. And since I'm almost always in Lightbringer, yeah, I think that's self-explanatory. Now, for my Magitech Knight, or Tyrant, I have Alexander's Blessing because I'm using Samurai affinity, and Carbuncle, the same deal, because it affects parry and stuff like that. So, yeah. So let me just run through the gear right quick. Oh, well, no, the affinities first. Obviously, the Tyrant maxed out. Summoner. I don't have Cyclic Warrior affinities on my Tyrant because I don't necessarily need it. Because I'm I'm Lightbringering on my Whitemage because that's where I have the Leviathan. That, you know, so it's more, you know, it's more or less indefinite that way. But yeah, I do have the Summoner Blessing, though, because, again, Memories of a Pious Summoner. It, you know, increases the potency of your primary summoning blessing. So, yeah, there's that. I've got Samurai, or Genji. The reason, of course, why is, well, really, it's mostly for this. Because whenever you do a combo ability, not so much a combo ability, but one that has, like, a combo effect attached to it, it'll trigger all parry effects. So that's why, you know, I have the Carbuncle affinity on the accessory. Red Mage I have because quick charge, and it gives strength, intellect, and stuff like that. And plus the Osmos bonus is nice. Mostly, though, I wanted this for it because where I'm playing Tyrant as well, I'm constantly inflicting debuffs on the enemy via elemental properties, as well as the Shiva Blessing, which, as crits hit, it builds up the slow. I have the Ramu Blessing, which also builds up a paralyze from combo abilities. You know, so I'm constantly building my max MP that way and restoring MP, on top of the MP I already get from Tyrant. So, I don't know, it just works out for me. It may not even be optimal, I don't care. It's just what I find fun. You know, I might change it later if I deem I don't necessarily need the Red Mage affinities. Maybe I could go for Ronin, I don't know. But again, it's whatever. Again, Holy Knight, same deal. Corsair, same deal. From my White Mage, I've got this White Mage affinity because of, well, yeah. And then, of course, the Ultima and Evocation are set up the same, you know, the same way. Now, what I was talking about with a combo ability and a combo trigger, you see how my square art, well, normally attack is R1. I've got mine reconfigured to square, because, yeah. Anyway, that being said, your basic attack R2 combo, special attack, whatever. See how that one has a link thing up top, like an extra box? That means that it has a combo effect. So when I use either of these two weapon skills, I'll trigger parry effects, which also restore my MP from that. And it also triggers the Alexander Blessing, which will debuff the enemy all stats, which is nice. But you see, this one does not. So if I use that weapon skill, nothing's going to happen. But then it also, you know, those two also work that way. But yeah, that only applies to Magitech Knight if you're using a katana that way, which I am at the moment. But but yeah, that's pretty much it. And I gotta say, I like what I've been doing with it so far. Let me just go ahead and get my monsters back. But anyway, I've carried this update video on for a little too long, but it is what it is, I suppose. I had more to say than I realized, even though I could have summed everything up in like a minute. Oh, yeah, computer problems, depression, see you guys later, you know. But I decided to try to go into detail, I guess, because I'm a rambler, I'm a motor mouth, and, you know, a lot of shit like that. But, again, is what it is. Sorry, I gotta make sure they're in the proper spot. There we go. But yeah. Anyway, if you liked this video and you want to see more, it should be appearing on the screen either right now or in a little bit. There should be some videos popping up on the screen for you from the history of my channel and stuff like that. So feel free to check those out. Yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all had some fun with me today. In the meantime, though, guys, have a nice day, and we'll catch you soon. Whitemage Serenia, signing off. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.